All right, Shalom. This is the brother Tazabah from the Gym That's Atlanta camp. I want to start off by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and that rule well. Salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out. And salutations to the few women and children that subscribe to this truth, the faith, the sincerity, all charity and subjection, because that is the key. All right, I just wanted to start, go ahead and just get into it, man, and elaborate as I go. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. Yeah, because we go through things in this life. You could be suffering from a physical ailment or illness. We can be suffering psychologically due to stress or depression. Jake could just be, having anxiety through having financial woes and problems. You may have certain problems with particular family members or kids or whatever. But the scripture said these are nothing that no other man isn't going through. These are common things. There's nothing that I could look at myself and say, I'm the only person on the planet going through this. All right? So I read back. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. Yet the Lord will never put us in a situation in which we can't overcome it by relying and trusting in Him. As long as we call on the name and we're doing to the best of our abilities the things that are pleasing in the sight of the Most High, He ain't gonna suffer us to be tempted above our strength, because that's not the Lord's intention is to tempt us. That's Satan's job to tempt you. The Lord is to show you what it looks like when you walk with faith, man, because He's the end all be all. He's the answer to it all. All right, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. All right, like what father puts his son in a boxing ring with a fully grown man and his son is undeveloped, man? That's not love. So the Lord ain't gonna put us in a situation that is gonna be detrimental unto us, man. All right. But with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So the Lord is always going to give us an exit stage look. He's always going to give us an exit strategy, man. And I'm learning that, it's always about finding an answer, looking for an answer. Always trying to see your way through, man. We got a particular brother that he's always commended for that, and that's the thing that, hey, I'm seeing in this walk to grow closer to the Lord. We all have to do that, man, because it's going to be obstacles. It's going to be temptations. It's going to be hurdling and stumbling blocks placed before us that's always trying to throw us off our path and keep us away from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Well, we got to fight through that, man. And we can't individualize ourselves to such a degree to think that we're on such a level or the Lord, like, oh, we're special. That the hell that we're catching is special. It's uncommon. It's like, nah, man. You can get through it just as the last brother and the brother that's coming after you. All right. Now I go here. Yes. Yeah, I go here. Now looking at some of it says, what are the common stressors among us? Death of a loved one, divorce, loss of a job, increase in financial obligations, getting married, moving in a new home, chronic illness or injury, emotional problems, depression, anxiety, anger, grief, guilt, low self-esteem. In this society creates the environment for all of these stress factors or these things that cause about a distraction from the true essence of the spirit, the things that we should be focusing on. The United States, they create the environment for that, man. All right. So all of these things that Esau's labeled, people are going through, and the Lord said that it would be such, man. But in it is not that we should up and run, that we should get low within ourselves to think that the Lord ain't dealing with us. Matter of fact, with me saying that, let me go here. All right, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 76. It says, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord. So he's telling you, and hey, for the ones that keep my commandments and precepts, saith Yahweh power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up, because we can get in a low place, knowing that we going off, knowing that we being tempted, knowing that we weak. But the Lord's gonna give us a way out. And if you slip, hey man, get past it. It said a righteous man falleth 7 times again, but he getteth up again. All right? It says, woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities. Yeah, he just throwing himself a fucking pity party, man. Like a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. Yeah, here it is. It was a clear path. Yeah, you had the tools, you had the weapons. Hey, the Lord was what? He was clearing the breast. He was clearing it. He was creating that path. But if you stop working, if you give up on yourself, you give up on the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, what? Those bushes, those thorns are going to come back, and they're going to come back with a vengeance. And the Lord ain't finna start this back over with nobody. You know? So I go back. All right? Because we got to remember this. All right? This is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me. Yeah, we didn't choose to come to the Lord. Oh yeah, you know what? This world's wicked and I can see it. I'm gonna follow Yahweh Shai. Like, no, nigga, you was a part of the reason the world was wicked. He chose us. We didn't choose him. So who are us to get down on ourselves and think that we can't make it? Then we ain't built for this. All right? We got to get out of that state of mind. You know? Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go. Let's look up that word ordain real quick. All right. Because when we come into this thing, we got to understand it. The Lord placed us here. All right. Ordain, to make, to set forth, something to be explained by discourse, to set, fix, establish, set forth, establish, ordain. So the Lord placed you here. He set you. What did he tell Jeremiah? I knew you before thou was formed in the womb. I knew thee. So this is what that's referring to. So if you got this truth, hey, you can make it, man. How low are you on yourself? How hard are you, how bad do you want this? How bad are you willing to fight for this, man? All right? That ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. So if you need faith, pray for it. If you need strength, if you need focus, if you need discipline, if you need balance in spirit, if you need a spirit of contentment, you send up a prayer for it, man. Why? Because he ordained you to this battle. All right? So the things that we're going through ain't uncommon. It's what is common is the way that we look at it. We're looking at it like 2/3, man. That this situation can't be overcome, or I'm going to just stress my way through it, cry my way through it. No. You pray your way through it and trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and know that all I got to do is just endure and be patient, because I'm going to be standing at the end of it. He said that ye may be able to bear it. All right? Because at the end of the day, you suffer for righteousness' sake. This is 1 Peter 3:14. But if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye. Some of my best feelings is when I'm the low, when I ain't got shit, man. That's when you the happiest, because you only trusting in the Lord. It's like, yo, if I come up out of here, I know it's the Lord. And if I die, hey, I'm going back to the spirit world. I ain't tripping either way. Happy are ye, because I'm suffering for righteousness' sake. And be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Why? Because the Most High is with us. The only person that needs to fear is the evildoers. All right? Oh, that's perfect. I'll just continue to go into it. You got to get these people. It says, but sanctify Yahweh power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. With all this stuff that you're going through, with all the hell that you go through, and when somebody call you and why do you believe in it? Because he done brought me through all of this. and you give him the understanding, the reason of your hope. All right, I end off here. Salak. Now I go here. Yeah, I go here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10. Salak. That's not it. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. Salak. It says, and he said unto me, matter of fact, let's go up. Let's read up. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and 8. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice. Nah, Salak. I start at 7. Lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of revelation, that was given me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. And that's why we catch these hells, because we ain't Yahweh Shai, we ain't the Most High, man. So hey, we're not to be exalted above measure. All right? Because this is about Yahweh Shai getting his glory. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, and that it might depart from me. So he prayed to the Lord and listened to, it's not that the Lord couldn't do it, but listen to what the Lord said. He said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. So when we in our weakest, most adversarial moments in life, you know, those hard moments, hey, the Lord is with us, man. It says my grace is sufficient for thee. So me allowing you to just keep drawing breath, that's enough for you. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. All right. It's made perfect in weakness. So whatever you're going through, hey, allow the Most High to show his strength within you in those weak moments. All right. Ending off. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, spiritually and physically, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. All right. So it ain't no time for us to be in that spirit of just, oh, that woe is me. You know, man, I don't know what I'm going through. It's like, nah, man. Yeah, we out of that. We fighting through it. We fighting through whatever little things that we got. We struggling within ourselves. Take it to the Lord and let's push on, man. But with that, that's all I had through the Spirit. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Till the next time, shalom.